Can you please make welcome David and Linda for the forthcoming wedding? They're arguing already. Stand back a bit. That's fine. You just stand there. And we now have to make sure that Robin, you're in the correct light. Is that good? Is that your good side, Linda? Is that your good side, David? Here we go. Well, Scott and Tara, they can actually, Scott and Tara are the witnesses for the reception, and Scott has the ring, so they can come forward. Give them a cheer as well. If you want to get married, I'm good at a wedding. Yeah. Oh, I didn't say so. All right. There we go. Good afternoon. As I said, my name is Paul Bailey. Family and friends of David
I'll
and
pick my
Linda.
nose because you'll get me in there, right?
As an authorised marriage celebrant, it is an absolute pleasure and delight to welcome you here today. It is our honour and privilege to witness and take part in this celebration of marriage between David and Linda. Now, we come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists between them both. This ceremony will remain in our hearts and our memories as we celebrate and are all witness to the public affirmation of David and Linda's love for each other as they commit themselves to marriage. Now, David and Linda would like to take this time to remember those who are no longer with us, but who will be always in our hearts. And also the family and friends and those overseas that could not share in this celebration today. Life is like a book that has many chapters. We're at a proper chapter now. Before one chapter can start, another one has to finish. Of course, we can never see into the future, and no one can predict what the future holds for us. David and Linda, like most of us, have had many chapters in their lives, and here we are at the start of another one for both of them. Of course, it is the past that has brought us to the present. And it is the present that shapes the future. There are no rules about how many times you can fall in love, and whenever you find love, it is unique and special in its own right, never to be compared. So, when two people who have been married before find love again with someone else, it is real and wonderful. A wise man once said that being someone's first love may be great, but to be their last is beyond perfect. For David and Linda, marriage is a commitment to each other, knowing that they want to spend the rest of their lives together. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways of expressing love through the seasons of life. In his letter to the Corinthians, Paul wrote, "Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoings, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes in all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. And while the commitment begins with the two of you, its effect radiates outwards. It touches your family, your friends, and ultimately all of society. When this commitment is seriously made and continuously fulfilled, it leads to the richest and most rewarding of human relationships. This is, I am sure, what you, David, want for Linda, and I think it is also what you, Linda, want for David. It is also what your family and friends who are gathered here today want for the two of you. When a couple treats each other with kindness, love, and respect, the best of what marriage has to offer is the result. Your relationship takes more than love. It takes trust. To know in your hearts that you want only the best for each other. Dedication to stay open to one another, even when it is difficult to do so, and faith to go forward. You both know that in marriage there are good times and bad times, times of joy and times of sorrow. Marriage is a journey. You're mature enough to know the difference between dreams and realities. You also know that good times are sweeter when shared, and that difficult times are less harsh when borne by two. So may the promises you make to one another today be lived out to the end of your lives. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is where it all begins. As a civil celebrant, I'm duly authorized by law to solemnize marriages according to law. And before you were joined in marriage in my presence, and in the presence of these witnesses, I'm to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. So now I would ask you, David and Linda, do you, with everyone present here as your witnesses, present yourselves willingly and of your own accord to be joined in marriage? Will you both promise to care for each other in the joys and sorrows of life, come what may? Louder? I wasn't sure about that one. Now, will you both turn, face each other, and say the vows that you have chosen?
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, David Kenneth Cooper, take you, Linda Marie Lorenz, to be my lawful wedded wife. I give to you in the presence of these witnesses my promise to stay by your side, in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, as well as through the good times and the bad. I promise to love you without reservation, comfort you in times of distress, laugh with you and cry with you, always be open and honest with you, and cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
Beautiful, thank you, David. Now it's a card for Linda.
Persons here present to witness that I, Linda Marie Lorenz, take you, David Kenneth Cooper, to be my lawful wedded husband. I give to you in the presence of these witnesses my promise to stay by your side in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, as well as through the good times and the bad. I promise to love you without reservation, comfort you in times of distress, laugh with you and cry with you, always be open and honest with you, and cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
I will now ask that you hold each other's hands. I heard that, David. David and Linda, don't look at me, I'm
Your
not
instruction.
Shut up. Go. Happens at every wedding, they look at me, I'm not, you know. It's all right. It's what it is. David and Linda, as you hold hands, may you see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will, countless times, wipe tears from your eyes, tears of joy and sorrow. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years. These are the hands that will help hold your family together as one, as you overcome adversity. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And now, can I please ask for the rings, Scott? So if you'd like to give David first ring for Linda. Wedding rings are a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. May these rings remind you always of the vows that you have taken here today. And now, David, can you please repeat after me?
Linda, this ring symbolizes our union. You are now my partner in marriage. With this ring, I thee wed.
That'll be breakfast. There we go. Scott, would you now like to give Linda David's ring, please? And Linda, please repeat after me. David, this ring symbolizes our
Yes, I know. David, this ring symbolises our union. You are now my partner in marriage. With this ring, I be wed.
Please push the ring right up. See how big a breakfast, David. So, family and friends, David and Linda have declared before us all today that they will live together in marriage. May you both retain the strength you need to keep the promises you have made today, and in so doing, bring enduring happiness, love, and fulfillment to each other. So on behalf of you all, and by the powers vested in me by the laws of this country, I now declare you to be husband and wife. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll now be signing the official register. So, with the two witnesses over there, while Anna, by the way, is playing the most beautiful harp music to cement the deal, we will then come back during the signing of the register. The staff will come around and make sure that your drinks are topped up, because when we come back, we will do a toast to the newly married couple. So we will see you in a few minutes. Thank you.